In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix the Fusion 360 error that says rails cannot be tangent to profiles and what it actually means so you don't keep running into it during your lofts. This is a really common issue, especially when you start using guide rails to control complex shapes, and it can be frustrating because the error message isn't always very clear. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to fix it and avoid it in the future. And if this helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Fusion 360 tutorials. Alright, let's jump in. So, this error usually appears when you're creating a loft and you've added guide rails. Fusion 360 expects those rails to intersect each profile cleanly, but instead, what's happening is your rail is tangent to the profile, meaning it's just touching along the edge instead of cutting through it at a clear point. When that happens, Fusion can't properly calculate the transition between profiles and the loft fails. One of the most common causes is when the rail is literally sitting along the edge of the profile. It might look correct visually, but mathematically, it's not giving Fusion a valid intersection point. Another common issue is that the rail doesn't intersect all the profiles in your loft. Even if it works for one or two, every single profile must be intersected by that rail, or you'll get errors. Also, if your sketch is overly complex, with too many constraints or curves, it can create messy or invalid intersections that Fusion struggles with. Now let's fix it. The first thing you want to do is make sure your rail actually cuts through each profile. Go into your sketch, zoom in closely, and check the intersection points. If the rail is just touching the edge, move it slightly so it clearly crosses the profile boundary. Even a tiny adjustment can fix the issue. Next, adjust the rail position if needed. You don't want it running along an edge, you want it crossing through the profile at a defined point. Think of it like piercing through the shape rather than sliding along it. If your rail is very complex, try simplifying it. Remove unnecessary control points, reduce spline complexity, or redraw it in a cleaner way. Simpler rails are much more stable in loft operations. Then, double check all your profiles. This is important. Every rail must intersect every single profile used in the loft. If even one is missed, Fusion will throw an error. Finally, try running the loft again after making these changes and you should see the error disappear. As a quick tip to remember, rails in a loft should always intersect profiles cleanly, not run tangent along them. That's the #1 reason this error shows up. And that's it. You now know how to fix the rails cannot be tangent to profiles error in Fusion 360. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quick and practical Fusion 360 guides. I'll see you in the next one.